So here we have the lobby. It's pretty simple. Two terminals, two sides to go through. We look out the window, and there's a freelancer. Pretty cool. It's the old model though, not the one you'll find in game, or be able to fly in game. Come through here, we go through a little security checkpoint, and then we'll walk out the door if it decides to open. Here we have the big Arc Corp symbol and all that fun shebang. Yeah, not really much about it, just cool gears. Over here we have the medical unit store. And here, at times, you can buy actual medical stuff, whether it be med pens or other shebang, but that's been in and out currently. And back here's where you respawn if you ever somewhat die in Arc Corp, which is highly unlikely. Now, we'll check out over there in a minute, but we'll follow the back alley. So there's a lot of back alleys in Arc Corp. Some go to nowhere, some go to some places, others, well, they're just there for style and depth. So this is kind of one that has nowhere to go, but it'll show you a Connie, so that's pretty cool. Not a lot of people know about some of these. Don't see a lot about these, but rarely anyone comes to Arc Corp at least. Now that's mainly because Arc Corp never, I mean almost never at least, gets updated and gets new stuff, but every once in a while there's some small things you might be able to find here and there. So that's one of the back alleys there. Here we'll come to basically the stock exchange. I don't know what they're officially calling it, but I'm going to call it the Arc Corp stock exchange. Oh, it's the TDD. So Trade Development Division. Whatever. So you come in here, it's nice, white, kind of clean. Hope it's clean at least. I mean, if you're a businessman coming in here to trade, you know, kind of pay for it. But yeah, it's a nice big clean room, white. Kind of have the map of Arc Corp in this planet here. Kind of who's trading where and what's going where. Then we have this huge window where you can see out back into the city with, you know, all the NPCs traveling and whatnot, and the Connie once more. Then you can kind of look on the walls, and you'll see what's trading for how much and where it is. So I mean, yeah, kind of cool, kind of small details. Not exactly the best detail, but nonetheless, yeah. Then over here it looks like we have some of the missions. So we have minings, looks like some rescue teams, some recon. I can't see some of that. But then you also have, looks like some of the actual businesses rather than the materials over there that's trading. So that's pretty cool and small detail. This, yeah, no real fine print, but it looks like it's the job well terminal. So I mean, it looks like you'll come in here to get some jobs, whether you're a trader or a little group, you know, fun shebang. I think this is a ecosystem. I would say fish tank, but oh well. Be cool if it was. Then we're gonna come over here to G-Lock. It's kind of a bar. Pretty chill. Can't buy any drinks or any of that here yet, but you know, it's fun. There's some music in the background, slight music, a little dance floor, I guess. But you get another window out to a pad and some of the back alley, or a different back alley at least. Got some tables, some bar stools. Cool place to hang out, I guess, when it's officially finished and you can actually start sitting on things instead of just, you know, putting the input command, which is /sit. Simple. So, come back here to one of the back alleys. We can see some ads still going on. Pretty cool. Lighting starts to change, it gets darker. Looks like this might be a store, at least the back part to the store where they'll throw out trash. Back here we got the incinerators. So, that's pretty cool. I mean, at least we know what they do with their trash. Maybe someone will be a hobo down here at one point or another. I don't know. Friendly hobo maybe, maybe not so much, you know. Whatever. Just some more trash and stuff. Yeah, not much. Come back over here. got a beautiful view of the city, though it is from a kind of dirty back alley. There's the bar we were talking about, or we looked at like a few minutes ago. Some more trash. So really, who's ever on the city council or the clean patrol or garbage man or whatever the hell you want to call them, really should get to business, because that's not cool. Maybe won the lottery, got a day off. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of dark back here. Got some lights going on. That's nice, at least for some protection. Over here we got another gate. Yeah, it leads to literally nowhere. But you can see over there, there's kind of a small pad with, what is that? I think that's another freelancer. We'll probably see it later. Yeah, not much. Still more back alley. Got another few things of advertising up there. They come in and out of focus every once in a while, which is fine. And then down here, Area 18, Sector Area, System, Air Duct, Landing Zone. Fun. Now, here we were originally, and we're gonna go to Casaba Outlet. Yeah, just a clothing store. The same you'll find at Port Olisar. I don't know if there's anything different. There might be slight changes on what you can buy here. But yeah, just clothing. Nice, customize your character here. All that fun stuff. Security cameras. That's new. Now before we go over there, the Astro Armada. Wow, had a trouble looking at that. Don't mind me. We're gonna come over here to Chubby Blast. Or Cubby Blast. Wow. Don't mind me. I'm just having a small stroke. Anyways, you can buy weapons here, whether it's this shotgun or SMG or rifle, however you want to call it. More rifles, and then you have this sniper rifle. That's cool. So you have multiple things you can buy. Over here you have the handguns. I believe it's only one handgun so far. Actually, no, there's two of them. Wow, very, very slight difference. Cool. Then you have some of your armor, which isn't incorporated at this point. It's just to look cool. There's no stat difference, but, you know, it's kind of cool. Got more of this stuff, just in a different color, with a different visor and all. Then we got our, you know, store clerk, med pens, like we talked about before. Cool head. I believe that's a Vandal. Not entirely sure, but then we got more spacesuits back here. Different colors, whatever suits your style. You can buy ammo here, but you rarely need to buy ammo. Usually you're fully restocked when you spawn. Back here's another alley. It's probably where they throw out trash, but whatever. Got a nice buzz from a Mustang. Yeah, there's nothing up here. It's just a little boardwalk. And you can look at this, but I don't know if it's fully rendered or whatnot. Oh, look, it is. Just takes a minute. So you can see what's on what's pad. And yeah, fun stuff. Now we're gonna go down to the Armada. More ads. There's not a lot to do around here, but there's a lot to see and kind of check out and relax about. If you just want to hang out in Star Citizen and don't want to shoot around, this or Port Olisar is a pretty nice place just to hang. We got more ads. Some of the ads they've actually shown and produced. That's the Mustang one. Before that was the Cutlass. Origins. Kind of how much details in the city and how, you know, big it is. Now there's nothing over there, it's just being able to see the pad we could slightly see before. Squeeze between there. Yeah, it's another freelancer. There's no way to get down there. I've tried several times, sadly. Astro Armada. Seems like a nice club, I guess. I mean, it's a nice place you could probably hang out, order some drinks, whatnot. Maybe tune into the latest race. I mean, there is an M50 here, so might be why. It's a racing club. Got our bartender and whatnot. Places to sit. Still can't sit here, sadly. There's no way to jump over this, no matter how hard you'd like to try. An elevator, which yeah, it doesn't work, sadly. But yeah, this is Astro Armada for now. Then Dumper's Depot. We reuse and recycle everything. So probably a place to get your scrap or scrap a ship and get junk. Man, these stores really like closing on me. So I'm gonna guess this isn't Dumper's. I mean, I guess he's rich enough to probably own a select few of these stores. So, but yeah, you can see Hornet Stealth or Ghost or whatever you want to call it back there. Can't tell if it's being repaired or whatnot, but whatever. Yeah, looks like you can see how much you can get for it, or at least he's selling it for. Don't know if that's, what you can buy for. Ooh. It's just the game. The game does that from time to time. It kind of derps out. Kind of just kills frames. Doesn't matter whether you're wanting a GPU or a really great GPU. Frames will dip and die from time to time. Anyways. Now this is not a lot of people I know, at least have seen or know about. This back alley, it used to actually be closed off, and you'll see up here where it was. But yeah, this still under construction. A couple of friends and I believe that next spring at least, or at least the upcoming spring, they'll open this entire back area up to even more stores. But you can see this was actually a gate and now it's open, so yeah. But someone also forced their way and broke into this part, which is okay, just more stuff for us to see at least. Come back here, we get the same thing, closed for development, but it's a pad. Another landing pad. Kind of in development. But oh well, maybe one day we'll be able to land on that spotter, maybe somewhere different. Then back out. And then to this wonderful area. Not a lot of people I know at least know about this, or I've seen this part, because, well, no one comes back here. So we got this little place, I don't know what you want to call it. Rest area. It's not necessarily a park, but I mean, it's a cool place. You could watch people take off, probably things go by, maybe enjoy a drink or something. Or, I don't know, come here to beg for money if you're one of those guys. I don't know, the word could always use a beggar or two, I guess. And then we come back here. Coming soon, Galleria Retail Shopping Center. So it looks like this will be a bunch more stores back here. But, yeah. They have Hellcats out. I don't know if you can drive them. You used to be able to drive them in certain patches. I believe in 2.4 this was, yeah, you were able to get in them and drive around and play bumper carts or whatever you want to call. But yeah, you got the Hellcats back here, or the Grey Cats, or whatever you want to call them. Some of them are filled up. This one usually in the back corner is on fire, so, oh look, it's fine, it works. But yeah, kind of opens up here. It's coming soon at least, so don't know if that's just for the heck of it saying that, but, it's always fun to think. Yeah, you can see more signs about it under construction and development. Do not, well, that's a different video entirely. We kind of got back there and saw what they were doing. Pretty chill, pretty nice. Probably not a real number, but cool. Yeah, a lot of this is probably just going to be a bunch of extra stores, probably for freighters, so they can at least move stuff here and there. That's what I'm going to guess, but authorized personnel only, ooh. Know the hazards. No pedestrian access, protective gear required, watch for falling material, watch for moving equipment, and uneven surfaces. Okay. Well, that's really it. I mean, this is obviously going to change even more as, the PTU and everything is updated. I mean, we're on 2.5, 2.6 is coming out probably in a month or two, but not a lot of people know that this area, entire back area, actually opened up in about 2.2, 2.3. I mean, I don't see a lot of people talking about it or, showing it, because not a lot of people come to Arc Corp anymore. It was cool for like the first maybe week or two just to check out and see And as they're slowly incorporating everything, I mean, it's nice to come here and buy a weapon or something, but, you know, not much else to do besides buy clothes and weapons, but it's changing. Keep an eye out for it. I mean, I bet 3.0 this will be even better and even more expansive. That's a great username. Now we're going to come back in here, area 8, exit, biometric scan my butt. Yeah, I know this, it's really more of a walk-in area and all that, walk in and out just for the feel of it. But later they'll probably actually put in biometric scans and you'll have to surrender your weapons and whatnot. But yeah. Yeah, see. Firearms must be declared on arrival. Clearance level 3 or higher are allowed to enter Area 18 with a firearm. So yeah, you have to have a license for that to arrive in a lawful space. That probably means you can't, you know, commit any bad stuff, you know. Whether that be smuggling, kidnapping, you know, shooting down people, all that fun shebang. But yeah, that was a tour of Arc Corp. This is the Lost Prophet signing off.